Welcome to our session. This session will be of 1 hour. First 10 to 15 minutes we will see different presentation slides to make you familiar about the overall aspect of Questel orbit. Then we will see live session, how to perform search, how to review it, how to download different activity, how to create charts. As a favorable gesture to all the patent agents, since they are new and it's very hard to be a patent agent in India itself, because exam is pretty much have many hurdles. So congratulations all to be a registered patent agent, and hope you all are filing Form 22 and giving up all the certificates and everything. Now, in this, first we will see all the orbit related activity, and later half at the end we will take up certain queries if you have, and we will also see how to register in the Indian Patent Office website as e-filer and how the interface look like, basic things you need to take care, and hopefully it will be a productive session. Now in orbit.com we have many services which includes analytics and mostly downloading PDF and doing high-end consultation basis, and you can also perform patent and non-patent related analytics. By default people use analytics only in patent database, but you can combine patent and non-patent and see what are the different areas. Orbit is a tool which is web-based tool, so you have to log in and access the details. We have many things. In your access, we have included the patent search. Apart from that, we also provide design search, industrial design, which is worldwide also, and also the patent litigations. So if you are looking for a litigation, that information is also available in here. Recently, we have also added trademark domains, so one can also perform a worldwide trademark search, and it's extensive in nature. So person can perform the trademark search and do all the activities. Let me just go back on previous slide. In this orbit.com, you can also analyze patents, and till that analysis module, everything is included, and later half is technology scouting and all other consulting activities, means IP valuation and all these. These are the different metrics available, but it's not included in the subscription because it's a beginning of the introduction of orbit.com to you. In Orbit, you can also perform the downloading activity, patent watch activity. You can create landscape, do all statistical analysis, or you can, if you want, you can also get the file histories of different jurisdictions also. Let's say you are interested in Turkish jurisdiction and you have a Turkish patent, but you want a file history of that patent, so that you can also get from our interface itself. In a nutshell, orbit.com have three databases. First database is called the FAMPAD database. In this FAMPAD database, you can search with the family. So when you put any keyword, you get the family record. So unique record, you don't have duplicate in the result set. Another database we have, which is included in your subscription, all 3.1, which is called as FullPad. So let's say you are doing FTO related analysis for a specific country and you want all the patent for that country itself. So the result which you get in a FAMPAT or in a fresh itself for a jurisdiction, you can do a separate search in a FullPad for that jurisdiction itself, which also includes your full text and legal information, and everything is covered in that. Last database we have is called the full text database. And in the full text database, you have a specific jurisdiction up to 23 you have, so you can select only application, only grant, and you can search with that itself. Questel is around 40 years old company, and I am official representative of Questel in India, and I do perform all the trainings in India for Questel. And also I perform the consultation activity wherein I give the consultation for innovation and improvement in different areas of R&D itself. The Questel also have certain unique feature. One of the unique feature is called key content, which is a summary of patent application. So let's say you are searching for a certain patent record, and with the patent there are 400 pages. So you don't need to see all the 400 pages, only the summary, which is object of invention, advantage and drawback of invention, and independent claim. We have artificial intelligence based algorithm which extract these data from the patent family, and it gives you in a one page itself. You don't have to screen 400 pages and quickly see it. For biotechnology organization, it is gold mine wherein you can quickly screen the patent document, which is time consuming in biotech industry itself. As a comparison, is something that certain data cleaning tools are free in this, so you don't have to purchase extra. And hit list is unlimited, so if you get one keyword around 40 or 50,000 patents, or let's say 1 lakh patent, but in our database you can screen from 1 record to 1 millionth record and everything, and you can export it everything without any issues. And you can also store certain patent documents in our online folders, and which can be shareable with a sub user which doesn't have a paid account itself. So as an overall picture, we have search module. You can search for patents, search for design, search for trademarks. You can create alerts. The second module, alerts can be of publication alerts. So let's say you search for Samsung and anything new publication is coming from Samsung, you want to create an alert for that. That can be done. Or you want to monitor competitor, that okay, competitor, any patent expiring, non-payment of fee, opposition, lapse, or new national phase entry. So these kind of alerts can also be created. So two type of alert. One is publication alert, wherein your keyword is matched with the entire specification. Another type of alert you can have that, okay, anything is granted in this jurisdiction, or any of my competitor patent is granted. I can get the alert itself. So I have a position time or something, all these activity can be done. Last one is a work file module. As an overall work file module, it's a module wherein you search. Till now what we do is that we perform a search and get an Excel sheet, prepare it and send it to client, and client gives us a feedback that okay, these are the details. You cannot rely on that. Means you don't have to monitor all the PDF, your Excel sheet and all these Word copies itself. We have a work file module wherein you can create sub logins. So you can create a login for your client, and client can directly see, or R&D team. So they can directly see whatever the patent you have screened for them, and they can give comments on that. You can appraise it. So we'll see how the work files look like. So in a nutshell, we have 5 types of search. Easy search is a Google search kind of a thing. Advanced search, wherein you can put dates and all classification and blah, blah, blah related things. And we have semantic search. So let's say you drafted the independent claim for certain patent, and you want to see because claims are which are taken for the examination, not the entire specification. So you put the claims that okay, these are my inventive claim which I have drafted, or the claims of a particular patent which you want to invalidate, or you get a research article, you want to know what are the patents associated with it. So all these things means, in a nutshell, you can put your entire free text in a semantic search and get a matching patent document itself. Assignee search is applicant-based search, and a number search is a number search base wherein you have a certain patent number and you want to find associated with it. So when you perform a search in orbit.com in any of these areas, your results are by default creamed results. It's just like mixing a buttermilk wherein butter is coming on the top. It's not diving in all 5,000 patents as the result. It's on the top. Whatever are important in nature, means your keyword talks about mobile and screen guard. We say that in the independent claim, in the title or in the abstract, they have prominence of mobile scratch guard. It's going to be on top. You don't have to screen entire 5,000 results or 10,000 results, whatever you are getting. It's called relevancy score. In our database, relevancy score is far much superior. So you don't have to screen everything, but quickly you can know what are the patterns which are important to you as a search query itself. Let's talk about what type of operator you can use. Since you are going to use it, you can use these are the operators. Or and not are standard. Means or means at least one of the keyword is present, and means both the keywords are present. Not means first is there but second is not there. F is the same field operator. It's slightly tricky. In a patent specification, you have title is one field, abstract is another field, and your background of art is another field. So the field operator means that sodium and chlorine, I want results wherein sodium and chlorine both are present in same field. So either in title, either in abstract, either in claims, either in background of art, or either an example of a patent specification. So if you use AND operator, wherein say that a plutonium and isotope, plutonium can be in title and isotope can be in abstract. I don't want that noise. I want both the keywords should be in same field. So it is a more specificity field. Or is the broadest, and is the narrow. F field is more narrow, and when you go with the paragraph, it is more narrower. And if you go with the S, which is same sentence, this is the very narrow kind of a search which you can perform. Apart from that, you have proximity, means both the keywords, how they are correlated. D is any order, redundancy and check and redundancy both can switch the places. W is the same order, wherein smart is always first and card is always later. And you can have a distance measured. In this example, electric 2D conduct means electric and conduct can have two words in between, but they can switch the places. But if you don't want switch places, you use the W. Up to 99D or 99W can be used. And if you want to specify, or let's say you are looking for a reaction procedure, let's say intermediate 1, intermediate 2, intermediate 3, and a product come at the end. So you can use the W operator, wherein one word comes intermediate come first, and after that second intermediate and third intermediate. You can also choose that, okay, there is a particular formulation, but formulation can be any in order. You can use same paragraph or a D or D operator to get that particular specific document. So there are many strategies which a person can use to get a patent document. And there are different things, different ways quickly information can be retrieved. As an analyst, our objective should be, or as a patent agent, our objective should be that to get the patent document at the quickest possible time. And we should not screen 5,000 or 10,000 documents. We don't have that much time to go about it. So this is these are the operators which can help you. Last operator we have is underscore operator, which is for same phrase and same a word can have a space in between. So in this example, 1, 2, methyl, 1 2 methyl, or let's say isotope, or let's say a particular ISO standard numbers are there. So there are different ways to represent a keyword which can be done. Now we go to the productivity part. In a productivity part, once we search a patent document, we get, let's say, we search for a keyword and keyword was so narrow, it gave us only 26 record. How to expand it without even designing keyword? And we have a limited time to design keyword. So we can use the tool which is available in Orbit, which is called More Like This button, which is have two options. First option is search similar pattern, and second is called as a restrict to similar pattern. Now search similar pattern, what it does that I got very narrow result, 26 result only. I search for a search similar pattern. What it does, it take up the entire content of your specification results and match with the entire Questel database, and it throws you the record set which is matching in nature. So on the top you have most matching patent which is matching with the 26. You don't have to screen 50,000 or 60,000. You have to screen whatever is 80% similar or 90% similar. So it gives you a result without even designing a keyword in a single quick click, and within 30 seconds you get all the pattern which is matching with the selection of it, which is with the narrower result itself. Now sometimes a reverse situation comes, which is you search for a keyword, but the keyword is throwing you 60,000 records, and I don't have time to screen 60,000 frankly. I don't screen after 5 pages or 6 pages itself. What I do is that I use the restrict to similar pattern. What it does, it does the reverse. I have selected certain pattern on a page, first page itself, that okay, 5 to 7 pattern cover my entire search query. I use my restrict to similar pattern to reduce those 60,000 results which I got from a first keyword search. And what it does, that it doesn't search the entire database. It searches within the result set of your 60,000. How many are matching with my selection itself? So instead of screening 60,000, I screen 500 or 600 odd patterns which are matching with my selection itself. So these are the two tools which can help you save lot of time, and it is very industry specific, and this is one of the unique feature, USP feature of Questel Orbit, which can improve the productivity of a person itself. Now another important feature in Questel Orbit is called as a KWIC, or the key content itself, which we talked about, the summary of patent family. In a summary of patent family, you have object of invention, and advantage and drawback and independent claim. So in the entire patent families, you have 8 different publications, and out of 8, you have to screen all 8 are covered in your key content itself. Second value-added feature is called KWIC. KWIC is the keyword in context of your entire patent family. Let's say I search for a mobile screen and EP application, where are my keyword listed? I search in a claim itself. So in the EP application of claim number 8 and claim number 10, my keywords are listed. But in JP application, they are in claim number 11 and claim number 13. So it without even going through national pages, different patent document, in one page, in entire scrollable one page, where are my keyword listed in entire specification of entire patent family are listed together. If you create landscape of this particular information, it's very specific. If you analyze this in an infringement analysis, very specific, and it reduces a time to screen or control find in the patent document itself, or whenever you do a search in a database itself. So these two tools are important, and it reduces the time a lot for a researcher itself. Let's go on live mode. Any question till now? Means I'll just browse through certain chat areas. I received certain. Okay. Okay, file history, hide the file history. Do you also have those that are not available? Yes, okay, Mr. Kumar, we have the file history which is not covered in a public pair. You can get the public pair, private pair also. Yes, you can. And it's not for USPTO itself. You can go for Canadian, you can go for any other jurisdiction which you feel for. But the time limit varies for USPTO, because our office is adjacent to USPTO itself. So you get within a day or maybe in next working day you can get it. And for other patent office, time limit varies. And this is not included in the subscription. You have to pay extra for file histories. It's a one-time charge for one file history, and it is available for entire year for your use. And it's not a scanned copy, it is concatenated, means annotated. You have all the hyperlinks wherever the citation is there, that is there, and it's searchable. So you can find it, whatever the phrase is written in entire file history, and it is mapped together. It's something like that office section reply, club together, whatever the circulars are there, whatever different notifications are there, they are clubbed together. Okay. How you go with the similar, okay. We do this more like this button. In more like this button, we match the content of a patent specification. We also match the citations, and we also match the classification, and more the content is matching, more it is on the top. When we do live, I will definitely going to show you all these activities. Okay. Let me show you a last part. Your subscription is also included, means your trial is also included having a set of charts. We have up to 200 charts which can be created, and some of them are enabled and some of them are not enabled in your subscription. For trial purpose, we only give certain charts to be activated. And certain part is that you want to modify it, and different kind of charts can be created. I will show the basic charts, and if you want to dwell further and if you have a specific requirement, you can contact me anytime and I will show you how to create them. So certain charts like one-axis charts, two-axis chart, and the chart of world map can be done, and a correlation kind of a charts can be done, and they are available in your subscription. And how to go about it, I will tell you in the later portion. The charts can be created in a three manner. One manner is called live analysis. Let's say you search for a particular keyword and you got millions of records. You want to do analysis, which will be a live analysis. You can also save it and clean the assignee names. Google might be written as Google or Google Incorporation. So you want to combine the assignee name and clean it. That you can do it, but you can do it in a saved analysis. And this is freely included in your subscription itself. Last analysis is called the work file analysis. In a work file module, what happens that just like in Excel, For a patent document, we say that it is a formulation patent, product patent, dosage patent, or it has a 500cc motorcycle engine, 600cc motorcycle engine, or maybe it's a petrol engine, or means we categorize the entire patent family in 20 to 25 different manner, and based on that data, we analyze it. In a work file module, you can do it on the fly, and that chart can be directly created in here. So in a nutshell, the charts can be three types. One is live, another is saved, and last one is the work file based, wherein analyst is analyzing entire patent family, and that chart is created based on that whatever analysis you do. Okay, to access it, I will just log out. To access the patent database, you have to go on www.orbit.com. When you go in there, you get this window. You can save it. Since I use this PC only, so I have saved my username and password. If you use this, keep me logged in. Unless until you log out, you are permanently logged in that browser itself. You log in. In a login, when you are logged in, you land it to one page, which is an easy search page. We talked about 5 different search pages. This is an easy search page. And if you want to learn more about, you can go on guide and tutorials here. If you want to log out, you can log out from here. In left hand side, the orange icon is there. If you click on orange icon, you get some menus. In some menus, you can switch to patent expert and patent experts. In this expert, you get folder like feature. In this, you don't get it. If you have access to design search, you can get the design search, IP litigation search. You can also do analysis module, and whatever PDF you download will be available in your patent copies itself. This is for user setting and everything, which is self-explanatory. Left hand side below this sphere icon, you will have an arrow-like button, which will show you the sub-menus. These are the different menus. They are divided in search, session, past session, my searches, and my recent list itself. Easy search, advanced search, semantic, assignee, and number, which we talked about, and all are available here. Whatever you do for a day is stored in your search history, and after one day it goes to your previous history and it will be stored for 1 year itself. Whatever you perform, the last search will be available in your search results. Your saved search means whatever you save it for future use, and you have around 10 to different steps. You want to perform it regularly after 6 months or 4 months, and you don't want to type it. So you can save it and rerun it again and again. And you can store the alerts in the alert feature itself. We will be brief. Easy search, you can put something that, okay, client comes to you that I want to know about mobile technology and having a pressure indicator. So I don't know about the technology, but I can put it and get the manageable patent record and view about it and create my search query. Advanced search, if you click on advanced search, in advanced search, you have keyword search. You can plus icon and get more boxes. And you can choose it from here. I want to search in title. I want to search, okay. I got a comment. Yeah, sure, Nitesh. I will be giving around 10 minutes at the end of this search result itself to show how the results look like. And this is just a keyword part. In a keyword part, you can choose the different section wherein you want to search. The classification part, you want to search in the classification. You choose the classification. Left-hand part is something which is going to give you a browser feature for this classification. I'm not explaining more in the classification because it's a detailed training. I'm just telling you, making you all aware about the different areas where you can put the keyword and get the result itself. The most important feature in this is the concept feature, which is unique to our database. Let's say I am searching for tell me sartan, a particular keyword, and I have less idea about it. I can use the index feature of a database, which says that, okay, this tell me sartan or a particular molecule, let's say cranes, different crane, processor, microprocessor, audio, washing machine, and everything. The area which your patents or invention lies in, or your client invention lies in, you can put that keyword and know what entire Questel Orbit database will be available to you as a browsing feature. So you can say that, okay, tell me sartan, I'm interested in process pattern, I'm interested in dosage pattern, I'm interested in a particular area itself. So it's a angiotensin. So I am interested in a molecule which is angiotensin itself. So I can choose this kind of a area If it is also used as a renin inhibitor. I'm not interested in angiotensin, but I'm interested in a renin inhibitor. In a specific in renin inhibitor itself, I am also interested in a specific area, not the entire class of a renin inhibitor. So telmisartan and combined with all the classification, different concept related area, and it helps you to remove the noise of your patent results, and it also helps you to get specific different results. Okay. Apart from that, you have name section. You can go with the assignee names, inventor names, representative names. You can go with the numbers, publication, application, priority, and self-explanatory. If you have a sheet, Excel sheet or TXT file, or the tab file which is generated from other databases can be imported in here to get a legal status directly. You have date restriction, application priority, publication date, and if you have specific jurisdiction in mind, you can type it. Let's say for South Africa, I put ZA, or Singapore, I put SG, comma, IT, Italy, I comma GB. So I can put it in here and get the specific jurisdiction. It's not mandatory to put it here, because you can also decide at the result set also what is the status. Again, you have legal status wise, so you can choose the legal status, dead or alive, different opposition, licensing activities, expiration trend itself. If something is not included, it will be included in your more fields. And from more field, you can choose that earliest publication days, earliest publication country, application country, USPTO examiner. So it's USPTO examiner is something for trade practice, means as you being an agent, you might have to draft certain office action responses. And for US, you can search with the examiner with the entire database. So let's say your client application coming from US, and it has a non-office section. Office section, non-final office section, or final office section. So you can search for an examiner and try to find out what type of claim he allows, and try to amend your claims in that way, what type of argument he accepts. So you can read about it. So it's letting know about the other side of a table, and then you can draft your patent application. It improves your, it can improve your functionality as a patent agent. You can also employ this thing in your Indian office, Indian patent office also, because sometimes you get that, okay, Mr. A.T. Patre or me, another controller has given you office action, and you can see that, okay, what type of office action he allows, what type of claim he allowed, he read it and you go with that only, and he accepts it because he has precedence to it. So these kind of a thing you can do intuitively in our database. And last one is example from, if you want to search your keyword in examples, you put it here and get the results. So let's say right now I am putting as, since everybody use mobile and WhatsApp, so I'm choosing mobile and WhatsApp. Okay, as a search, and I'm not restricting anything to see the result, how the results looks like and how it's going to be represented. When we search, in by default, it goes to be something like tabular-like manner. In a table-like manner, you see that, okay, all these titles are there, you have a number, and in the right-hand side, you have certain areas. If you want to customize it, you can choose the display option. From here, you can choose, I want abstract to be shown, I want the image to be shown, and depending on your. Last one is the custom display, so you can design it. By default, in a display, you will also get a relevancy score. So my mobile and WhatsApp is something which is most importantly available in this particular patent specification itself. So they have more relevancy score. If you want to preview it, we have a left-hand side, this arrow-like icon. You can click on this arrow-like icon. You will get to know that, okay, these are the different, these are the preview of this. So let's say this, I click on this, on a preview window, I will come to know that, okay, these are the patent application. Image I want to see claims, I want to see description. Sometimes some windows are not enabled. You can click on a plus icon from here and enable from this inside that, okay, I want to see KWIC, I want to see image, description, citation tab, or timeline itself. So left-hand side is left-hand side you will have filters, middle you have results, right-hand side you have a preview, you want to preview it. If you go on next, the preview window change and you can see the entire content of that particular document. In left-hand side, you have a filter option. By default, the filter options are only 3. which are that, okay, legal status, you have first application, you have assignee name. You can enable the filter option, more filter option. If you click on this gray like icon, you can enable rest of the filters, which are classifications, assigning publication country. So I am interested in India only. With this 119, I can type IN and the result will be stored to Indian only. So Indian only, there are 6 patent applications. If you click on Indian, it will be stored Indian. Apart from that, you have a litigation. So out of these 199, one patent application is getting litigated in US. Licensing activity, how many patents are licensed? So there are no patents which are getting active license. And last one is the standard essential patent. So how many patents are standard essential? Nothing is there for standard essential patent. So left hand side filter, middle results, right hand side preview. Now, when you see the results, you can select them according to your requirement that, okay, I want these results, and you can store them. This is briefcase icon. You click on that and create on the fly different folders from here that, okay, I'm interested in work file, I'm interested in new list, create new directory and paste in there, click on OK. And all these 6 documents I have selected will be posted in this side. If you want select everything, you can click on all records, current page, none and everything. Second option is to download the content. You can save it. Let's say XLX is most important. So people use XLS. You can save the profile. You can choose whatever you want. Click on this icon to select that, okay, I'm interested in with kind code, without kind code, stage, earliest publication, and blah, blah, blah. Means depend on your requirement, what type of report you want. And everything can be imported here. Use the arrow keys to change the position. Use the arrow key to include it in this side. Let's say I'm interested in abstract. I click on this and put it here. So abstract is there, and then I check that, okay, I'm interested in abstract in English only or Orbit only. Orbit display, whatever is there, I want to do. I know German, I can do the German itself. You can choose it and it will be available. Download it, it will be downloaded for you. You can also choose you want family representation, patent wise or application wise, publication wise, or whatever I selected. I want to download that only itself. So you can choose the way you want. If you have any query on this particular area, you can drop me a mail anytime and I will be more than happy to support you on that. This particular icon will be an email icon. So you want to email it to your client directly. You can click on that, put the email ID and it will be emailed to that person itself. You want to download the PDF copy of these. You can download it from here, option side, and download the entire patent family or one patent at a time, and you can do it. Orbit has limit of 1,000 patent families. So if you are exceeding 10,000 patent family in the main accounts per month, and in your trial account it is around 500, and if you exceed that 500, your account might be deactivated. It's for trial purpose, so you can view the record, view the result set and try it out, and later on if you have any query you can come back to me. So let's go on a productivity tool which we talked about. Is more like this button. Let's say I search for it, but I found that 6 patents are important to me. I want to restrict or search similar patent matching with the 6 selection itself. So I click on search similar patent. Entire database is searched and it throws us the record by relevancy score based on my 6 selection itself. So I have not designed any keyword. I have not done anything rocket science right now, but I did throw a query to our database that, okay, these are my 6 important patterns which are important to me. Just match these record, all the 6 record with the entire database. Now you will see that, okay, there are 5 lakh records, but I don't have to screen 5 lakh. The most important feature to me is that how much is the content matching with the other results itself. So by way of a concept, by way of a different presence of a text-based document, the productivity comes and you know that, okay, these are the 6 patterns which I took and these are 99% similar pattern and which will be important to my analysis. I don't have to screen 5 lakh patent itself. Now let's go back on our search history. So we did 2 searches here. First search was this one, second was this one. So this is step number here. In search history, you can say that, okay, 1 not 2, all these activity, Boolean activity wherein you are reducing or adding certain kind of a search result itself. So let's go on this 199 results again. And the second option is in that particular aspect is that when you get more number of patent record and you want to restrict it, so you can use it. So let's say for this record, this one was important to me. I don't want to screen 199. It's just a basic example. So I say that restrict to similar patent. So there are 5 patents I have to read, which is matching the content which I have talked about. So you see the what you call the specificity, wherein the content which is matching with this thing. So they invented this thing first. On a second day, first day they invented, and second day they filed one more patent application, which is slightly similar, which is 59% similar. But if I have to screen these 199 patent, and if I am a good analyst, after 3 or 4 hour of screening, I come to know that, okay, this one is there, which is filed in a next day itself or next month itself, and it is matching the content. So the thing is that the car should work with you. Means you buy a Ferrari, you don't push a Ferrari, you drive a Ferrari. So the database is something you should choose a tool, or you should have a tool, and the tool should work for you, not for you should work for a tool. Okay, let's go back on our search history again. We will simply talk about 2 more features in here. First feature is getting a citation of a patent. So in here, the second option is that cited patent, or cited and citing both. Self-explanatory, you can click and get the patent citing and citing. This is for getting the with your result set of 199, which is the top assignment of classification and everything, which is used for in a easy search, which is used to design your search query itself. This is advanced level of a training. We can have this discussion later on in some period of our future. We will just discuss on the second part of analytics module, because you are in having a trial on analytics also. Let's say we'll just populate this more. I will go back on my mobile, and let's say I put screen, and I choose the claims only. Let's say all the claims, mobile and screen, whatever related claims are there. It will give me a certain manageable patent record to show you certain analytics feature. Okay, so I got around 1 lakh record. It's too much, but first option is that you select the record. You can select it by all record. You click on pop down and select on all record. If you are interested in one record 50 to 70, so you can choose it from here also. Once you select it, this become activated. So they are not activated by default. You have to select something, then they are activated. So I selected all the record and I click on a pie icon. Pie icon is something which takes you to analytics module. In the analytics module, you will have set of charts, predefined charts. Certain chart might not be this chart, and this themescape will not be enabled to you, but you can see the all top chart itself. First one is the top technology player and all these. First toolbar is you can go back to your results, save the analysis up to 50,000, 15,000 you can save. Open the saved analysis. When you save the analysis, this data rule administration and hit graphs and everything, it will be enabled to you. On the live analysis, they are not enabled, so you can choose that. You can choose the Questel defined charts, or you can create your own depending on your requirement. Apart from that, the third toolbar is present, which is the document-wise chart. Means I want publication year-wise, priority year-wise, first priority, publication country, and all these related charts are there. You have the 2-dimensional chart wherein you have all publication here, publication country, all publication here with the publication country, all priority years with the priority country, these kind of a chart. Document-based charts. You can have assignee-wise chart, inventor-wise chart, representative-wise chart, technology classification-wise chart, the chart based on legal status, chart based on a concept itself, so you can choose through it. With the competitors, yes, you can have the information on competitors. So let's say I go on a top technology-based chart, which is the assignee-based chart. Let me go back on my something. Let me go back on this. So you can say through analysis chart, shall we go info about the competitors? any info means we can get the info how many patent application has been filed. Let's say with my mobile screen, ZT is my competitor, so I click on that particular area, 863 area, and it will show me all the patent application which is applicable in that area. If you want to analyze further, you can drill down with that active area, that okay, they out of this 863 there are 298 patent families which are granted, these are pending, these are revoked, these are expired, these are lapsed. So this particular area which can be taken. So okay, so this is the particular area. In a left hand side you get the chart, means in a broader perspective in all the areas, in all these charts, in left hand side you will have the chart area, in right hand side you can control the area. In your subscription you might not have the coloring feature or all other features, but certain this particular area can be viewed, and you can select the area and view the particular patent related information itself. Now let's go back. This is one type of area. Second type of charts you can create is something that okay, two-dimensional chart wherein assignee name is there and you have a specific area of a particular assignee interest. So you can see that particular kind of a chart. So it's 1 lakh patent application, so it takes slight amount of a time to generate it. Okay. Now, whatever chart we create, we can share the link directly to a person who doesn't have a paid account, and the presentation manager on the top will show you. This error, whatever I'm getting is based on the Java, because my Java is slightly corrupt. So that's why it is giving 500 error for that. Okay, so the chart, whatever you create, can be shared by this link. So you can make a presentation. It will be by email, can be sent, and the person can see the chart itself. So with the Apple area, and they have a wireless communication patent application, these many. So again, it's not only a dot. You can click on that dot and see whatever the patent associated with that dot. So you can choose what type of information you want, left hand side and right hand side, by the chart control itself. So in this, I am not interested in a concept, I am interested in CPC group, so I can choose the CPC group and everything. So left hand side can be changed, right hand side can be changed, and there are chart areas which is wherein only left hand side can be changed. Horizontal axis and the vertical axis can be changed. Now since there are many type of charts can be created, I cannot show you all, but if you have a specific requirement, all the type of chart which you can envision can be created in Questel Orbit. If you are looking for a specific kind of a charts at any time, you can come back to me. I will show you how to create that chart, and later on you can work over it. Okay, I have a query wherein it says that please work it on the pharma product. Let me take a pharma product. Let's say paracetamol, which is most used paracetamol. I will just search it. I'm searching in a claim, so I will get certain lower record. We have only 15 more minutes. I need to wind up fast. Okay, so this is the particular product. I select it and create chart associated with it. This one. And the chart will be there. There are many kind of charts can be created. Let me show you one type of chart, which is technology domain chart, which is not included in the subscription, but it will be useful as for drafting patent applications. What it does is that it gives a bird eye view of all the patent which are present in a record set itself. So what we do in drafting is that we read a competitor patent or whatever the applicant says that, okay, I want to claim only an analgesic part or an active ingredient part or a ketoprofen is there, and I want to claim only gelatin kind of a part or a particular antibiotic type. But there are other parts which can be also incorporated, or ibuprofen related part, the combination part can be there. And there are set of in entire world, there are many specialists who know patent drafting more than me. At least I assume in that. So I study based on their type of embodiment, what kind of embodiment they draft. But in entire plethora of patent filing, I cannot pinpoint it where my type of embodiments are there. But in Questel Orbit, it's quite easy. So out of these 1000, only 169 I have to read, wherein ketoprofen and ibuprofen both are combined. If I go on browse and selection and type out embodiment and all other complex query itself, and it will in the KWIC, it will be show me what type of, let me just show you how to go about it, so it will be more clear. Let's say I put 3, the search step was number 9. I say and I say that embodiment embodiment, and I say that okay, within same paragraph, and within same paragraph ibuprofen is written. Okay, ibuprofen is written, and this is search in a full text itself. So this type of query can be done, but it's an advanced use. I'm just showing you how to okay, I missed the B. Okay, I searched it. Now what it does, it gives me out of 169, there are certain patents, and I will just go there. So I don't have to rely on one competitor patent or a scientist who talks about who has this invention. I have to only see the KWIC feature. In this KWIC feature, what it does, which we talked earlier, is that where your keywords are present in entire patent specification. So with this, the ibuprofen related one paragraph example which talks about this. So okay, I did embodiment, embodiment. So it gives you the area. Let me just fix on US patent. So it talks about that, okay, this embodiment, this invention related to, or embodiment is related to this. So I don't have to screen one by one entire specification to control F. Within 123 results, and within half an hour, we'll come to know that, okay, what is the best practice which is used for disclosing this kind of invention. This is just an example. You can use it for NCE filing, and many of our customer has used this to draft very good NCE patent applications, etc. Okay, let me go back. I hope I have covered everything, and since the Questel use is too much complex, and it requires a vast amount of a demonstration to show all the field features, but I have covered most of the part which you can, wherein you can get many of the results set by yourself. I will cover one more part which I have missed in the demonstration while performing a search. Anytime means most of the time people come to a patent agent which say that, okay, am I infringing that patent in a specific jurisdiction or not? But when you see in a patent results right now, they are grouped by a patent family. So if a person is coming that I want to know about JP, so I need to screen the patent which are of JP only, not the entire patent families itself. So in Questel, we have one more option which is called family grouping. You have to first select the results, and you say that, okay, result group by patent. So your entire 123 records are split into country-based records. So 123 is represented by 1655 independent jurisdiction-based patents. So I just say that, okay, in publication country, I'm interested in JP only. So all the JP related patents will be stored in here and will be available. So instead of, let's say, it might have the patent application which is of Korean jurisdiction or Japanese or Korean or Taiwanese and Indian specification, but I can siphon it out. My result of 123s are having 109 representation of a different countries or Japanese jurisdiction. So I can just quickly see all the claims related to Japanese only. So everything is related to that particular area, country, jurisdiction itself. Okay, if you have any query till now, you can type in on your chat box. Okay, litigation and party involved. Yes, it is there. Let me show you. If this particular result set has any litigation, I can show you. No, it doesn't have a litigation. Let me go on mobile. And I say that is equal to अभी हंसने मत लगना, CID is equal to, yes, it's not Sony CID. So the ID is case ID. So they all have a case, and if I go on a specific case related with this particular US, why is not shown in this US patent, the last icon will be, first icon is download the PDF, second is compare the PDF document, and you have file history and everything. Last icon is the hammer like icon. You click on a hammer like icon, which shows the who are the parties and what is the case number, code, what are the patent associated, if it has a final order and everything, complaint copy is available, and the final order is there, third reply and something, whatever is decided in code is listed in here. And if the order is there, then final is there. You can also go with the link to the Passer. Passer is one of the depository in US which gives us you all the patent, the document which is motions different document which is represented in federal court itself. So you can get it from here. It's just a link. You should have a Passer ID password to get that. We have a very limited time. I will just sum up the entire session for you for Orbit. Then we will go live to see patent agent website. We have seen search, we have seen the results, we have seen the exports. If you have any query, you have my email ID. You can come back to me anytime. And let's go to IP India website. In IP India website, when you go on e-gateway, in e-gateway, if you are a patent agent, when you get a patent agent number, you have to be registered as a patent agent. You have to click on a patent, this e-login, e-filing patent. The most important part in here is that you should always read that e-filing user manual first, and then you will come to know all the things. Whenever you are trying to register in this particular portal, then you have to download this particular thing, which is called as a component. It is a zip file. In this zip file, and how to add it there, you have to add in your computer. And whenever you are trying to register, don't register with the Chrome. You have to register with the Internet Explorer. Internet Explorer, go to this website and then download the component and install it. The entire installation and everything is available in your digital signature manual. Now, when you are registering it, let's say new users sign up. I'll just show you how to go about it. In a new user sign up, you have to let it load Indian patent website. In this, you have to say that, okay, if you are filing for your country, this one, but you have to select this agent. When you go with the agent itself, then you, okay, it's not, yeah, it will show you that it also shows that you use Internet Explorer 9. Then you have to put the code. This is INPA code, which is given to you after filing Form 22 and filing it and everything. Then you validate it and your detail will come down, and you have to choose the digital signature. Now, digital signature, you can get it. You can get the digital signature from the vendors. I personally prefer eMudra. I'm not a sponsor of that, but it's very quick. I'll just show you how to get it. In an eMudra website, when you go there, you have the buy certificate option. When you go on a buy certificate option, you have the option to activate it. Means it's very quick. The certificate you have to buy is this one, the class 3 signature. Class 3 signature is the signature which is this patent office accepts, so you don't have to go with the class 2. In the class 3, if I say apply now, we have many options in here. One is Aadhaar based option, and which is good to get a quick approval, and you can get it quickly without even going through to different forms itself. You don't have to choose encryption. You can choose only signature. So signature is slightly less, and it's recommended you get the USB token, because sometimes system might crash, so you will lose your digital signature from system itself. So if you have any USB token, you can use it for future references itself. Okay, let me go back and individual class 3 signature wise only. I click on apply. It shows you this one, paperless online process. You use it for 2 years. 2 years is okay, means 2 years is fine. Otherwise, you have to pay extra for next year also. Choose it with signature, proceed it, and put your Aadhaar, OTP, and everything. And within 1 day or 2 days, you will get the digital signature associated with you. And this can be, means it's a self-explanatory, and the signature will come, and you can call them, and it will be installed in your file itself. Okay, let me go back and show you how the interface look like. We have 5 more minutes. So I'm choosing right now. When you have digital signature, you can log in through this also and this also. You have username and password. When you log in your interface, in left hand side, you get all the forms related area. Form related area, all form PCT. If you want to file PCT, all forms and different forms. So it's a quickly one that, okay, I want to form this one, and all the forms are listed in here. From here you can choose it. Form 22 is still not there, so you have to file first form offline. Then later on you can renew it, which is available, agent renewal. This continuation of patent agent register from 2nd year onwards. From here you renew it for new year, means you can use it for 5 to 10 years itself. So we put it like this. Whatever you create a form, it will be available in your form history. The payment wise, make a payment, whatever form you create will be available in here. The extension training can be, I will be available to tell you how to do it, means you can control, means get me anytime. And control panel and user interface will be something like this. It is available in manual, but I just wanted to give you a preview look that how it looks like. And you can change the password, or once 2 years are over, you will get a new digital signature, and then you can renew it. The most important feature is that you know the user ID of your signature which you are using. So once you get a digital signature from eMudra or any other service provider, ask them for a user ID, this certificate serial number. This certificate serial number, because when the user digital signature expires, you cannot open it. So you don't know the serial number of that person, that digital signature. It will be available when you subscribe for it. It will be there. Then you note it down at a proper place, and later on when you replace it with the new one, you choose the new certificate. You have to type it here. So it's important to note it down and keep it as a safe place, and later on you can use it. Anytime you have any query, you can reach me anytime. I'm available on WhatsApp. Thanks all, and it was really a pleasure to discuss with you, and best of luck for your future endeavors. Thank you.